An avid cyclist dreams of turning his passion into a business. He consults his banker to help find the best path. Now bike wheels are being built, and all it took was a little push to get rolling. First Horizon Bank. Let's find a way. Go to firsthorizon.com/Clint.
Hello and good morning, Munson here. Getting straight into it this morning on the 50 Plus Vitality series of meditations. Please find yourself somewhere comfortable to sit and be. Probably not good to be doing this in the common style of the times, walking about doing something else, trying to squeeze in a meditation at the same time as doing your washing up and thinking about all the other things that you've got to do today. So please do me the honour of sitting down somewhere, park your butt for a minute and put yourself in as upright a position as you can. Not one that's going to encourage you to fall asleep or snooze. If you need to fall asleep or snooze, do that and enjoy it. But for the next few minutes, we're going to endeavour to enjoy being in our bodies and being in this moment right here and right now as you feel the weight of your body in the chair. Why not take a breath? And don't forget to breathe out as well. Fresh air on special offer at the moment, so help yourself. Bulk buy. Don't panic buy. Lots of fresh air around you, hopefully. So recharge, refresh yourself with some nice lungfuls of fresh air. But don't stress yourself or gasp or... don't panic. It seems to have always been there, doesn't it, for us to some degree or other. And if it's at all possible, enjoy this gift of breath, of life-giving oxygen and the ability to breathe, to take on the good stuff and let go of the exhaust. Might feel better already, might feel more in the moment than when we began. So please be aware, as you were then, of your breath, most likely coming in and going out of your body. Be aware of your body in the chair, the weight of your frame, of your bulk, sat on the surface that it's on. I'm being very opportunistic this morning. There's actually, despite it being early, there's quite a lot going on in the house. Multitasking, and I'm just perched on my bed, but not lying down to avoid falling to sleep again, but upright in the best possible place I can find. So I didn't use the excuse that it wasn't convenient or possible. I'm feeling the weight of my body on the bed. Just feeling my weight, feeling my body inside my clothes, feeling the sense of touch with the clothes against the skin. And that sensory focus can bring me back into my immediate awareness of being, and not so much in my thoughtscape, not so much in my imagination, not so much dragged away into this, that and the other as the mind tends to do. So take a moment to connect with your senses, the sense of touch, your body on the surface that it's resting on. The sounds you can hear, obviously part of that will be my voice at the moment, and hopefully you've got your eyes shut by now and you might be able to see the patterns against the back of your eyelids, but not to make too big a deal of any of this sensory information, just to be aware of it, just to withdraw from being on your toes, from being on a heightened state of alert. You've made space to relax, to just be. So let's do that. Let's just be with the incoming data of the senses right now. And if it helps, take in a recharging, stabilizing breath or two. Spoil yourself. And this, as I share it anyway, is all there is to it. Okay, so we're going to go into some extended minutes of this training. I mean, for some people it'll be practice. It'll be just breathing and sitting in the chair and enjoying that. For those people who are unaccustomed to doing it, or who may be accustomed to doing it but might have had some difficult incoming news, or be in this world of ours that can feel quite challenging. Even though you're an experienced meditator, you might feel quite challenged at the moment, and you might find this quite useful, or you might find it a wretched nuisance and an imposition and quite difficult. But it might be that in the practice some calm, some peace can return. So let's go into that now, and let's do it for 3 minutes. And I'll come back to you in 3 minutes' time. So just remember to be where your body is. Be yourself in your senses. And should you need it, you can stabilize yourself with incoming breath and conscious out breathing, just to steady yourself and give your mind that wants to wander something to focus upon. Get your mind working for you right now, and help you, support you, have your mind support you, rather than excite, delude, or distract you right now. In the senses, in the breath. See you in 3 minutes. Now, I'm not sure if the clocks sped up as well as went forward in this last weekend, but that seemed to go very quickly to me. And it gives my mind something to think about. Like, did I get that right? And I'm also aware that I'm not in my usual recording situation. That the earlier recording must have been, or may have been, quite difficult to follow, quite distracting, not of the best quality. And my response, what I want to share with you is that to be seeing what goes on, to be aware of what goes on in the struggle of this shouldn't be like this, or this should be better, or this should be something else. That may all be valid, but the important thing in this context is to see that that's what's going on, to see that there is a perceiver, that there is an awareness in which all of that is going on. And that's the skill, that's the training, if you like, that's the gift here, is to be in the awareness of your opinions and thoughts and stress or even joy. Let's give ourselves some credit as well. That may have been an utterly delicious experience, or could be. And 3 minutes is quite a miserly ration to give oneself, and that one might enjoy that deeper, longer, further. And also, the extension, the logical conclusion of this method, this practice, is to integrate that growing awareness of being aware of what's going on rather than being lost in the content. Be in the context of the awareness rather than the content, and be influenced by the impulses. Be aware of it and have that awareness be there in more and more time and space and occasion in your life. So I wish you well. I'm not going anywhere for just a moment. I just wanted to add a little bit to say that was the no-nonsense, straight in there version. And if you did find peace in the stillness, don't shake yourself and stretch and yawn and think, okay, that's it. The point I just made was that the awareness can seep into all areas of our life. It can be the governing awareness of our lives. So I don't teach that meditation practice, this one, and it is this one. I don't speak for anyone else or claim any rights to the interpretation, definitions of meditation. This is just what I do, and if you like it, great, and if you don't, well, fair enough. Don't waste your time. But I was going to say the pursuit. It's not a pursuit. The gift, the unfolding gift here, is to have that awareness grow and integrate with all of your momentary awareness. If this goes well, this will be my gift to you, that your awareness, your perception is bigger, wider, more open, more accepting, more peaceful, because you've been practicing it. And I had, good morning to you, Kate. I had a message from Kate saying that my voice was soothing, but we didn't need all the blurb at the beginning. So the blurb's at the end today. There has been blurb because this has been introductory. In many ways, if you're an experienced meditator, you probably don't need me, apart from maybe as a prompt or a reminder or a bit of fun to meditate with somebody else. So I can understand why that might be irritating, annoying, or unnecessary if you just want to get on with it. But there it is. There is the practice. That's what I'll be. That's what I'll be doing for the next. Sorry, her sound. I don't know if you heard that. A sound came in on my laptop, signifying an email has come in. But I'm going to use that as a kind of gong, a Zen gong, to say enough for today. And I'll be doing this. Well, this is week 2 of the 50 Plus Vitality in Action project. The second of 4 weeks, and here's a little secret for you. This will be the same every day. It'll just be a new opportunity to practice this, to do this. The practice is the same, and the important thing is to practice and see if the gift that might come from it can be yours, because I'm not sure. It's a bit like buying the lottery ticket, isn't it? You can't win the lottery without buying the ticket. And on that very worldly note, I wish you a good day.
Wells Fargo presents one of the surest ways to grow your money. A Wells Fargo CD account, where you can earn a 5.00% annual percentage yield on an 11-month term with a minimum opening deposit of $5,000. Visit a Wells Fargo branch or wellsfargo.com/CD rates to open a CD account and start growing your savings with us.
Wells Fargo Bank, N.A., member FDIC.
With Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to... Has anyone seen the bride and groom?
Sorry, we're here. We were getting lucky in the limo and we lost track of time.
No, Lucky Land Casino, with cash prizes that add up quicker than a guest registry.
In that case, I pronounce you lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Daily bonuses are waiting. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.